Alright, what's up y'all? Shawnee Does Music here. I hope I'm not creeping y'all out. Um, Basically today we're gonna do an album review. Like always, this time is gonna be Changes by Christopher Williams. And I think first off, I wanna say, man, New Jack City is an amazing movie. It's very underrated. A lot of people talk about like Paid in Full and stuff, but I feel like New Jack City really like hit for real, the Juggler, because I watched those two movies in the same night in the week. My fault, but alright. So basically, right, I mentioned New Jack City because Christopher Williams' song, "I'm Dreaming," right? That's how I even discovered him, the movie and then the soundtrack. I was like, hold on, this shit is fire, right? And so, I listened to that and then, like, I checked out the album a couple years later. It's like, yeah, yeah, really, really good stuff, really good stuff. Not a lot of stuff that I could really remember, but it was a really solid R&B album, you know? So, there's that. And basically, speaking of New Jack City, I feel like it's definitely a play on words because New Jack Swing is I call it a subgenre, of like rap and pop and whatnot because like if you watch my documentary and whatnot, you would know. So I thought that was very interesting, because like they had a lot of other like New Jack Swing songs in the movie soundtrack album, and so I just think this was a huge cornerstone for my discovery of Christopher Williams, and he played a great role himself in the movie too, and so yeah. I don't really have any other notable songs. I feel like that song really shine, or whatever, the whole album itself. And it's been a minute. I guess I should have checked the album again real quick before I made this review. But I mean, yeah, him, and whatnot. So, well, with all that said and all that done, basically I'm gonna give it about an 8. I haven't given any 8s in a minute. So that's gonna be it. And yeah, so even though I don't remember a lot about this album, that's what I'm gonna give it. Damn. Alright. Well, that's the video, I guess. I should have just made it short because I deadass have nothing to say about this. You know, because I've been doing them way shorter and whatnot. I mean, please let me know like what other albums I should listen to. Maybe should I go back to reacting to songs? I mean, I haven't done that. It's been like 2 or 3 years now since I've reacted to that one song of that one guy. I wonder where he's at. But all of that aside, yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, of course, turn on post notifications. Huge on the post notifications, especially with my other channel. But that's the video. Thanks.